We are in Sassuolo to meet one of the stars of the Nero Verdi, a striker that has played around half of Italy before being persuaded by Di Francesco to move here. Welcome, Alessandro Matri.
Grazie, Tera.
Hi everyone, and thank you for having me on the show.
You have played for many teams in Serie A, which have a special place in your heart.
I think I'll be best remembered for my time at Juventus. That is the club that will have the best memories of me because I won silverware there, and they're also the biggest club I played for in terms of fans across the world. Juventus is the club for which I will be best remembered for.
AC Milan and Juventus were your chances at the big time. Did you hope to do more?
I expected more from myself at Milan. I would have liked to have done better, but I didn't do well there. However, I am pleased with my days at Juventus. I'm really happy to have played a part in their success.
Give us a word to describe every side you played for. Let's start with AC Milan.
Regret and a sense of what could have been, because at Milan I didn't do well. At Cagliari, I developed as a player and made a name for myself. At Juve, I won trophies and established myself as a player. Fiorentina was an attempt to get back on track, but it didn't work out. At Genoa, I had a successful 6-month spell. I bounced back and did well there. At Lazio, meanwhile, I wasn't at my very best, but my daughter was born during my time in Rome, and so it will always go down as a very special year. Sassuolo is a new adventure for me and has given me a new lease of life, because I want to prove and show to everyone what I'm still capable of.
You worked with Antonio Conte at Juventus. He's now considered one of the best coaches in the world. What makes him so good?
He is driven to win and works extremely hard. Away from the pitch, he enjoys a joke, but at training and in games, he demands 110% from everyone. And he's able to get that from his players. That is one of his abilities.
The year after Conte left, Juventus won the Coppa Italia with a goal from you. You said one time it's the most important goal of your career. Do you still believe that? That
is one of my best memories, because thanks to that goal, we lifted the Tim Cup, and it was the 10th time that Juve won the competition, which was a massive objective for the club. To this day, it is the goal that I'm most fond of.
When you were at Cagliari, you equaled some famous records, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. I equaled a record that belonged to Gigi Riva by scoring in 7 games in a row. That record makes me very proud, also because it's linked to the great Gigi Riva, who is such a huge figure in the history of football and for Cagliari.
And I discovered you love cycling. Is it true that you nearly choose bikes instead of football?
I
started cycling because my father was the president of the local cycling team, but it gradually started to become more and more tiring, and I wanted to spend more time with my friends who all played football. And so at the age of 8, I quit cycling for football, and let's say it proved to be a lucky decision.
You recently became a dad, a papa. How has that changed your life?
I'm certainly getting less sleep, but joking aside, it has given me new responsibilities. And when you have this, it makes you also more responsible in your job. It has an impact on your attitude out on the pitch, because you know you have a little girl who is looking up to you. Let's say it makes you more grounded.
Andrea Pirlo said you are a hypochondriac in his book. Is that true?
Andrea was definitely exaggerating slightly, but having said that, there was a time in which I did worry a lot, and I used to think that I had all the illnesses in the world, but I've now got it all under control.
Thanks, Alessandro Matri, for being with us in Total Italian Football, and I want a promise from you.
What's that?
If you score more than 10 goals this season, we come back here and you explain to us what is this, the meaning of this.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Mi raccomando.
Grazie ancora di tutto.
Ragazzi. So good luck for the rest of the season, Ale, and you know what's coming up now?
Tanto crepi.
Thank you very much, and of course I know.
Cosa?
The top saves.
Certo, le top saves.